What role, if any, should universities, researchers, and academic institutions play in supporting frontline-led energy transition efforts, and what responsibilities do they have in avoiding reinforcing extractive dynamics?
I think, well, I'm pretty sure that all of you can answer this as well, but I think to a large extent, the like academics, so researchers, have a really big role to play in supporting social movements and supporting communities in general. But the type of role that they play really matters. So, in several ways. So, I think academic institutions, research institutions are really important because they can play a role in kind of systematizing the academic, so in many things. So, one is in terms of systematizing knowledge, in terms of putting it together, in terms of providing pedagogical tools or developing pedagogical tools along with us. So we work with a lot of academics, like Leo, like a lot of people. Um, and we do a lot of different types of work with them. One is what we would call like kind of political education work. And that's really important, I think. Uh, Political education work, we do a lot of kind of grassroots co-led research, so people with skills to do, but you do it in a way that's kind of a dialogue of knowledge and not just one-sided. um I'm trying to think of the other things that we do. We have a lot of like accompaniment that researchers do for processes that we go through. So at the moment, I'm involved in two big kind of movement convergence processes, and both I would say have more like academic type people who accompany him, who will help in the end to kind of make synthesis to uh, be available to both input, but also understand what's going on and take it into the academic sector to really, because the academic sector has its own rhythm and its own colonial practices and its own way of functioning. So it is important to take what is being generated, the knowledge that's being generated at the grassroots, into all the different types of institutions, right? So I think that that's super important. And then other things which I'm sure you already know in terms of extractive practices and who the knowledge belongs to, and yeah, who's in charge of yeah, having knowledge and imparting knowledge.